Alright guys, and welcome back to my world.
Now, if you've watched my video on the waypoints, on the new map waypoints, you'll see that I had little mini TNT blocks or little dynamite sticks, which I then actually lit up. And they then basically exploded. Now, you guys have actually made a lot of comments on how this works, and yes, most of you guys are actually 100% right. Actually, no, nobody has 100% right. But yes, this is actually little mob heads. Okay, so these are the new mob heads that Mojang has actually created for us. So, I mean, if you go to my mob head video, if you go down to the description and you open up the description, you will see I've already got the command there for you. So all you need to do is select the command you want. Obviously, you'll need to copy and paste. I'm right. Select the command you want. Go into the chat window and just paste that command in there, and it will give you, yeah, a little mini mob head. Hang on. Time set day. Okay, right, so yes, you're absolutely correct. That was the one. The other one, you guys were absolutely correct. What I'm using is, I'm using a one of the new stat use items for flint. So anytime I use a flint item, so let me just go scoreboard, objective, set display, sidebar, I think it was flint. Okay, so you'll see every time I do use it, it goes to 1, so you see it on the right hand side, but then it immediately goes to 0. Okay, because you'll see if I use it anywhere, it won't actually work, but if I come within a 4 block radius of these little TNT, if I use them now, it'll work. Okay, what I have done, I've just added a delay and I've added a sizzle to it. Okay, I haven't actually reset this, so it won't really work as well. Right, what you guys did not actually guess right is how the explosion. So I've got a set block here which just destroys these. So it's a set block that replaces those blocks. Well, all of these blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all 9 those blocks with air, and it's set to destroy. So that's what gives it that little particle effect. However, the explosion itself, okay, is a creeper with a fuse of 1. With fuse of 0 and a ignited 1. So it spawns and explodes. It explodes the moment it spawns. Okay, what I've done is I've set this world to mob griefing off, so that when I do blow up this thing, I don't actually blow up the whole thing. So this allows me to do a nice controlled explosion. So if I really wanted to, I could just explode the middle bit, or I can explode whatever it is I want without damaging anything else. But I'll go into the redstone in a moment. I just want to do this one more time because this is actually a hell of a lot of fun. Sorry. Okay, so there we go. And then I just light it. It detects that I've done it, and then it goes bang, and it gives you the nice particle effect, gives you the nice exploding effect. Okay, so let me go and show you the redstone behind this. It's actually, to be honest, it's actually very straightforward. And somebody was asking how to see the redstone. Well, there's the temple. Just fly straight up actually until you see this big hole. This is the spawn chunks, which we now can move. Yay. With a new set world spawn, and this is it. These are this whole section here is what runs it. So the first thing I do over here is I set the player's flint score to 0 if they do have a score of 1. Okay, so there's no test for at all. I'm constantly trying to set whoever's used flint their score to 0. Okay. And also you'll see that I've got a coordinates and a radius here. So anybody who's in those coordinates and has a radius of 4 within those coordinates that has a flint of 1 will be set to 0. So you'll see that does not go off because I'm not at those coordinates. However, I've got a 3-tick delay here, which does set anybody, no matter where in the world they are, their flint score to 0. So that just means that, you know, I'm not going to light it here and it's going to explode over there. It'll only explode or set off this trigger off this whole chain of things if I am at those coordinates. Okay, so right, let's say I am at those coordinates. I set it alight. I then I then have a comparator that tests if I have successfully set a score to 0. If I have set the score to 0, I then play the fizz sound. So that was that sound that you heard. So that sound. Okay, and I then have a long delay, and then the first thing this does, it actually gives me a invulnerability effect for 4 seconds, because I'm actually exploding a creeper. So if I'm in survival mode, it most probably will kill me, but I've just given myself invulnerability for 4 seconds. Okay, and then what these 9 command blocks do, okay, they just absolutely straightforward set blocks of air that destroy. So all these do is they just destroy the blocks that I want to have as my controlled explosion, and then right at the end, I then actually summon a creeper at that particular coordinate. It is ignited, so it means it is about to blow up. Okay, and it has a fuse of 0, so it'll spawn, ignite, and blow up straight away. So you don't even see it. It's a pretty cool effect. Let me just show you. If I just do the effect right here, I'm just going to take out these, and I'm going to go just do it right where I am. Woo! Okay, you very, very briefly did actually see the creeper there. Okay, so what I did was I actually spawned it behind a wall. Ooh, it's actually quite fun. Oopsie, what am I doing? Okay, and obviously you can then add potion effects so that the creeper is actually completely invisible, but I spawned it behind a wall, so it gives us a nice effect and so forth. And yes, that's really it. Very simple, very, very effective, and very, very cool. Guys, thank you very much, and as always, I will check you all later.